All right, guys, thanks again for joining me. This is Kevin Pajamas Naki broadcasting for the IPL, the IGN Pro League. This is a losers bracket round one matchup between here in the top right-hand corner, our Green Terran player, Complexity's FXOSheth. Now, of course, it does say NOVAstalife. He is now with Team Complexity. Occasionally will slip up. It's what I do. Down here in the bottom left-hand corner is his opponent, an extremely good Zerg player, FXOSheth. Swanning is our blue Zerg player. So, Zerg versus Terran here on Xel'Naga Caverns. I have had the distinct pleasure of meeting both of these individuals, both great contributors to the StarCraft community. And it looks like FXOSheth putting down his supply depot at the front, walling off. No real surprise there. Otherwise, he is very, very susceptible to early Zergling pressure. FXOSheth is going ahead and producing his SCVs for the time being, though. Chef says, hey, so my drones. Never mind, I'll ask later. Not really sure what that was in reference to, but I do love the early banter going back and forth between the two players. Barracks now following that for FXOSheth. Everything looks fairly traditional here. Let's see if he goes after gas. He is, so no sort of double racks bunker pressure or anything like that for the time being. Little more traditional build as the barracks is about to come down. And let's see here. Chef actually going after a 15 hatchery, it appears. So a fast expand out of him. Then we'll see what both these players decide to transition to here in a bit. Because, of course, after patch 1.3, the Infestors, I still believe, are woefully underutilized in ZVT. But that Zergling, Baneling, Infestor composition, so beautiful against Terran players. Now we'll see if Chef goes for that or if he's going to opt for a little bit different build here. He is putting down his spawning pool inside of his main at the back of the mineral line. And we have a gas following that, but getting up that spawning pool so we can deflect any sort of early pressure. As right now FXOSheth is actually going to run down with a Marine. Let's see if he drops down a bunker. Looks like he is scouting first. Chef is pursuing with a couple of drones. That is if he will be able to get away, though, and pull back to this Marine, which, like I said, looks like he was just moving out to the Xel'Naga Tower, but now here it comes. A Marine coming out with a second in tow. And there's our bunker. So a bunker still coming up, even though FXOSheth is producing a barracks at the moment. Creep spread will happen very quickly. I don't think he knows that that's there. Now he's pulling a few more drones. So this Marine is going to have to move back. Looks like he is going to do so. He's actually pulling back to a second Marine. A lot of damage being done. One drone does fall. And actually FXOSheth has to move away with this Marine. He loses one Marine, but he's going to lose almost 3 drones to that. And the bunker does finish! The bunker does finish! That is huge! And here comes FXOSheth. He's actually in the bunker now. The SCV goes down, so no repair will come up. 2 Marines actually moving in now. They are going to start chipping away at this hatchery. So FXOSheth is finding himself in a very good position at the moment. Creep starting to spread underneath, and it looks like FXOSheth is going to go after a drone there. And he doesn't quite get the kill. Yes, he does now, but he loses a Marine in the process. What is he doing? FXOSheth is going to lose his Marines. He recovers his bunker. Okay, so it looks like he just wanted to pull off and do some economic damage there, which was successful. Chef, though, look, is not overcommitting to Lings at all, just sending up a little bit of a counterattack. Unfortunately, this Hellion is going to be able to completely kill those Zerglings. Wow, 4 kills now for that Hellion. But Chef, though, doesn't overcommit to Lings, doesn't overcommit to defensive structures, goes right into a Roach Horn and a bunch of drones. So he is not fooled by this pressure. FXOSheth is going to get in there. Not really going to be able to do all that much. If he keeps kiting this Queen, he could do some significant damage, but this is going to require a lot of micro. Up here in the top right-hand corner, though, he is going to 4 racks with another command center. So an expansion coming up for FXOSheth. His little harassment was very effective at doing just that, protecting that expansion. And let's see now as FXOSheth is gearing up for a big Marine Hellion push, it looks like. Which, honestly, is not going to be terribly effective against the number of roaches that are coming out. However, Let's see. Sheth is going to attack. He's going to move up with all of these roaches. A bunch of Hellions are moving away. And now the Hellions moving back. And do they catch? Yeah, they catch those roaches in view. So here come the roaches now. StarLife is going to have to pull back. He can't sit down this orbital command. There'll just be no way. Roaches moving up. There's almost no Marines here to defend. Sheth is actually in an excellent position as these Hellions are going to fall pretty quickly. All of the SCVs going to go down. The rest of the Hellions are going to go ahead and counterattack. And let's see if Sheth's able to hold that off. But he is doing so much damage at the moment. As these Hellions basically doing nothing. There is a Marauder up, though. Is he going to be able to take down that supply depot? Looks like he's just going after yet more SCVs. Now here come the Hellions, though. The Hellions are, whoa, doing a lot of damage. So many drones are falling. Sheth is losing almost his entire economy. Wow, those Hellions were a million times more effective than I think even StarLife would have hoped for at that point. Doesn't lose a single, wow, does not lose a single Hellion. He actually does deflect this attack. Roaches are being sent in now to counter. And StarLife is going to get away, only suffers a little bit of damage there. And now Sheth is in rebuilding mode. He's putting up another 9 drones. Let's take a look at what has happened after that attack. Workers killed, wow, StarLife has killed 21 workers to only 7 killed for Sheth. He is on even bases with his Zerg opponent as well. And it looks like he's going to go over to Marauder Marine build, actually cutting a lot of those Hellions now that he sees exactly how many roaches are up. StarLife establishing a couple of bunkers as well. And he does have 3 reactor barracks, so mass Marines coming up with Stimpack as well. StarLife moving back with his SCVs, and looks like he is going to push forward now and attack. This is pretty powerful. Sheth does not have all that much up. So here wow, a lot of these are out of position too. So StarLife just sitting at the Xel'Naga Tower. Wants to move forward with his bio first, of course. So here he comes now. StarLife has out a lot of Hellions, and he's going to run forward, take some of the damage with those, and then move his bio in behind that. And this is going to be a very powerful attack. I don't know if Sheth has what it takes to hold this. There's the stim from StarLife. StarLife is killing a ton of units. And Sheth is about to lose his lair, and that is going to be absolutely critical. The rest of these roaches getting roasted. Oh, all of these drones are just lining up, and the Hellions are just picking those apart. There's the GG exclamation mark out of FXOSheth, and Complexity StarLife takes game number 1 of this best-of-3 set here. Losers bracket round 1 at IPL Season 1.